Welcome back to Desperado Chess, where I'm doing the new and improved Road to 2000, where I implement a system of doing consistent behaviors every day to try and reach a goal. Those behaviors thus far are doing puzzles before I play, actually really hard ones, and looks like my sound's too high. But anyways, also reviewing the games after I do them. Sorry for messing with the microphone. So without further ado, let's jump into it. We are 1 point away from 1800, so we've been in a bit of a slump. There's the sounds. All right, so till we get out of the slump, let's do the Caro-Kann. We played this to avoid being taken. All right, pretty sure this is exactly how my last Caro-Kann went, which is part of why it's an opening. All right, so nobody's playing this move, seems like lately, which is what I like for them to play, so don't blame them. All right. Let's go here. Yeah, they're just kind of like curling up and... But that's fine, I'll do this. We just play like this, solid. Probably go here. I think I should have went out with the queen and move earlier. Absolutely should have instead of the knight move. Because this kind of comes with tempo if he does this. You can't come here, they do this. All right, so we go here. Yeah, make no... Don't get it twisted. Like, I straight up played that wrong. All right, so if I take, he takes. If I take, he takes back with rook, and then I take back. So takes, 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 takes. Now, the thing is he doesn't have to take with bishop, but I think I'll be fine. Because I can always bring this. But more importantly, I have check. Getting me that tempo. And he has to move the queen, so this kind of... The tempo is really what wins me this whole situation. Now, I can... So this is kind of interesting. I can actually take this pawn. If I do, the pin does absolutely work. I can't take this knight. So it's a poison pawn for the most part is what I'm going to call that. So I'll go here. All right, I don't see anything I'm too scared of. Do I need to stay active here? I think I'm going to stay active by going here. All right, so it's castle, and then I'm looking at bringing my queen over to the king's, the king's side. Okay. Now, should I go ahead and kick this knight out? And then just start moving pawns? One idea would be takes, 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 and then... Is there any reason not to do that? Probably I should do it. It does make this pawn weak, but, you know. All right. So he's trying to take away... What is he trying to take away? So one move I could do is this, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. All right. So if I do some tactics, it takes, it doesn't work. Let's go back like this. That's clutch. I can do this though. That was a very good move. I'm way behind. How am I getting behind so much in these games? So now this is incoming. So I think, okay. But this is the minute problem here. His knight's still hanging. So he will get this pawn and probably 2 pawns, but okay, what if I take the rook first? Yeah. I'll just take the rook first. Then yeah. He's cooked. Yeah, if I would have taken the knight first, that would have been way less optimal. Way less optimal. All right, so now I'm just gonna duck up and I'm gonna focus on maybe actually what I need to do is connect my bishop and my queen. It offers a trade, so he can't just get into position to try and take care. He does this, of course, and then, you know, clearly I'm just going to go for a trade here. I would like to take pawns, but he takes these, and I just, yeah, I can't. There's probably a better way of doing this, but I think this is just a clean win. Truthfully. Okay. Don't see any problems. Now he's got to defend his pawns. I can start marching. This should be... And I know I've been doing a lot of jinxing lately, but, you know, this one I should be able to pull out. Let's see. Let's just push the pawns. Okay, so he's trying to get a double attack on this pawn. So let's go here. Looking for a queen trade again. Yeah, this is just hard for him to play now. The reason why I'm more confident in, you know, the prospect of winning this game is because I have these 2-pass pawns, which so my play here is just much easier. Getting this bishop actually just like I'm gonna go ahead and push this pawn. I wish I could have had this bishop here first, but now I can target it. Three minutes, I'd say, is probably enough to do this. Let's put the bishop here. Yeah, I think the pawn is going to be departing the game. Hopefully we can get us a good clean win. Okay, now what do we do here? I do have an attack on the queen, just a straight up attack on the queen. Could go for that. I don't see any counterplay that can be brought in to disrupt. Push pawns. Keep it simple. Maybe even put this bishop up here now. Keep it simple. This square is covered. Everything's gravy. All right, so I just need to bring this rook over here. It's probably also just a smart move because then my king can guard my rook if need be at any point. But I also, this is, if I move here, the queen goes here. I got to back up, All right, so he does this. Yeah, there's nothing to be done. This is guarded literally by the bishop as well. I can live with this trade. This is where it starts to get pretty demoralizing for white. Okay. Admire his courage. Always looking for checks. He is attacking this pawn, but I'm attacking this pawn. All right. So now we're going to shoot for this. He might take the pawn at this point. Doesn't matter. I'm literally sniping all this. Yeah, we just pin. So I'm sure he'll resign. All right. Okay, and now we review the game. Let's go to the review screen. Let's see what we did. Hopefully we got a nice solid game. 86. I'd call that nice solid. No blunders. All right, let's do the review. Huh. Says developing the night is better. Yeah, not worried about that. Okay. So I was right that this should have come out even earlier than I thought, but yeah, it says that's an inaccuracy. That's just also kind of personal preference. That I'm surprised it says is an inaccuracy. Okay, so it said I should have done this first. So that's, and then now when I do bring it out, yeah. So the opening wasn't great. It says that tactics rendered this a bad move. So yeah, this whole opening, like I just need to look at this with an engine really close. I'm not going to do that while you guys are here. But yeah, we take, and then I just take here with check. And I'm already +2. I am up a pawn. This was the best move. So I'm pretty, proud of that. And it tells me to go here, but it says staying active like I did was excellent. So we're +3 at this point. Didn't like this. That's interesting. I get it, but this is also something. And then in this position, I drop back, best move, and then I take with rook, best move, and then we take the rook. I knew that was the best move, and then take the knight. And from here, it is... What did it say I should have done in this move? Oh, just come back here and join with the bishop. That makes sense. I mean, I keep my pawns together. It really prefers keeping the pawns together more than I gave it credit for. But this is plus like a million and all that. So yeah, mate and 4 at the end of the game. All right, well, definitely need to check out more of like the whys to that opening. I know, for example, there are things like the third move of the game. Like this is it's excellent. Saying best or not, I mean in an opening. But where I gotta like work is like from this point on. I'm curious, like, what does it think I'm needing to do with my bishop, generally speaking? It's just fine where it's at, I guess, is the moral of the story. This knight can absolutely make my bishop have to be traded either here or here, but I guess it's more of a waste of time. That's it. It's more of a waste of time. It's not that the bishop is necessarily doing anything bad to the position, but here, what should I have done? I think it's a time thing, truthfully, because I think the bishop here is not great in most positions. I know Levy Rosman has said that it's not, but that's not necessarily for every position. But anyways, once again, new setup. Thanks a lot for the people who've been liking and subscribing. And I hope that you're liking this new system that we're imparting on. I played I think a pretty good solid game today, and I do have to be somewhere, so I'm going to take off. But thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.